Juggling is the only activity I found that satisfies all of these criteria at once. It is cognitively challenging, it's physically active, and it doesn't require a lot of space to prepare or to execute. And although usually it's associated with something that they do in circus or a party trick, I actually incorporated it in my daily routine and in my life, so let me share why behind it and also share some cool stuff with you, a person who is obsessed with cognitive development just like me. Now, you may already use the Pomodoro technique to switch between work sessions / creative sessions and rest / physical activity. Now, I find physical activity to be the maximum productive way of getting your mind off whatever smart things you were working on and actually engaging your body and your mind together into some other activities so you can refresh your mind and maybe come back fresh. So juggling is just one of these activities that doesn't require a lot of space to actually juggle and doesn't require a lot of space to store the balls. And to make it even more physically demanding, you can incorporate these things, just heavy weights around your wrists, to make it even heavier and to induce some muscle pain. Now, if you already learned some patterns like the 3-ball cascade, you can make it a little harder on the physical part by adding as much weights around your wrist as possible. But if you actually want to practice some brain flexibility, then you can learn new patterns. And there is no shortage of new patterns in juggling. I encourage you to watch this video from Numberphile and also play with this simulator that shows what patterns are possible and what not. So if you want to induce some pain in your brain temporarily, then you can discover some new patterns and try them on your own with gravity and mistakes that you can't undo in real world. This does require constant adaptation, which is a sign that your brain is actually learning something fundamentally new. Now, to get started, I will link some videos in the description that I think actually teaches how to start juggling 3 balls in a proper way. Just one thing, to avoid frustration, you might want to use either some professional juggling balls or at least something that if you drop it, it will not bounce away like tennis balls. So maybe you can use socks with sand or something like that. It doesn't have to be complicated to get started. And if you feel really uncomfortable because the balls are always dropping and you can't really get the pattern right, this usually is a good sign that this activity will slow down your mental decay.